Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. How are you? Hold on one second. Mini Me has practice for theater, so I was making sure she got there. I was making sure she got there good. Happy Saturday. How's everyone doing? Come on in. Let me see who's in here. Hold on a second. Let me get my stuff together. Let me get my banners up here. Here we go. Saturday Lives with Chris. Oh, look at all my favorite people are in here. As you guys come in, look at the question of the day. Have you started saving for retirement? That's a good question, right? How many of us have started saving for our retirement? It doesn't matter what age you are either. Let me just make sure we stress that. You can start at any time. So let's see who was all in here. Hi, Denise. You said you were coming. Good morning. Hey, Desi. Let's see. Desi said, Chris, to answer the question of the day, yes, I have. For work, I do 5% plus that. That's how the day's going. For work, I do 5% plus get the full match, and I save in my Roth IRA. I am right there with you. I am right there with you. Hey, lovely, good morning or good evening. Not yet. I don't know where to start and how much to save. Yes, that's a good topic, you guys. Let me know in the comments if you think just saving for retirement would be a good conversation to have. Maybe we can even get Shalise to come back on a live with us and talk to us about it. All right, let's see. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Yes, I have 401k at work. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. I opened my Roth IRA and HSA 2 weeks ago, but haven't started contributing to it yet. Okay, that's fine. And you know what? I have a Roth IRA through I use please don't forget to like the live. I use Acorn for Acorn investing, and I have a Roth IRA through that where I just contribute a percentage or a certain amount every month. I think I do $50 a month. And so it just goes towards that. But I really don't look into the details of it. So I think that would be a great live for us so we can all understand what we're contributing to and what it means. Let's see. Is that Amanda Moon? Hey, girl. I have to because I don't work. Husband has a TSP. What's that? And only 6 more years till he retires with full pension. TSP, is that something as far as the military is concerned? Let's see what else we got. Hey, Zella. Good morning. I've got my coffee. I'm ready for this live. Hey, throw your coffees up in the air, y'all. If y'all see me leaning like this, I'm talking into the microphone. Hello, testing. Hello, testing. All right. Hey, Erica. Good morning. Bright and early. Let's see. You're doing it for hubby. Your retirement. You're doing it for hubby. I have absolutely started saving for retirement. You're never too young. One of the things I hate that I did when I was younger, you know how it goes when we're young. I don't know how old I was though, but when I was younger, before me living life, I decided I was contributing to my 401k. I decided I was going to cash that bad boy in. Cashed it in, probably got about a good, from what I saved, maybe a good 10 grand. Don't ask me where that money is now. Probably so I was kicking it. That's not funny. Young kids, if you're watching, don't be like me. Save your money. Save your money. Hey, Chevy, good morning. Hey, Trina, I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning. Hey, Tamika. Yes, please do a retirement live. That would be a good live, wouldn't it? And I think if I'm going to check with Shalice's schedule, see if she'll join us another Saturday because she is our go-to person. Mommy Trader. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Shalise with Mommy Trader. She is our go-to person, or my person at least, that I go to for everything, investment and things like that. She would be good to have on the live when we talk about that. Dr. Aaron, you made it. Me at a live at 1 a.m. You and Amanda both are here. Hey, Xavier, as you come in, please answer the question of the day. Okay, all right, we'll get that going. Thrift savings plan. Oh, that's what TSP stands for? Okay. Learn something new all the time over here on Saturday Lives with Chris. He contributes like 2%. Okay. I've been contributing to 403Bs and 401Ks since I started working in my 20s. But I know several people my age who haven't even started. Yes. Yes. And why is that? I had an elderly woman, I don't even know you should say elderly, but she was in her 70s. She retired from my job, working at my job for many, many years. She never had a 401k because if if you leave my company and you have 401k, in order to get your full investment where the company match, to get your company match, you have to leave first quarter, usually by February, to get that full match. And she was retiring, leaving in December. I was like, why don't you stay in until February? You can get your 401k. And she's like, because I don't have one. I was like, oh my God. So there's a lot of people out there who don't have it, who don't think about it, who may have been raised on not having it. Who knows? But that's what we're going to start our journey and make sure we're on the right path. Let's see. There's Shalise. Yes, we have started. Lots to know and understand. Shalise, did you hear that I said maybe we can get you on here if we do a live about retirement and how to invest and how to save? We would love to get your expertise. I've cashed mine in too a couple times till I turned 50, then got serious. Yeah, when you're younger, I can only speak for myself. All I saw that as was extra money, you know, that, oh, I got this amount. You get your statements. I was young. I didn't know any better. Oh, if I wish I knew this system back when I was younger. Oh, I have so much money. I would have so much money. Good morning, Mindy. Oh, place your bets, friends. I think Chris. Wait. All right. If you're watching the replay, or if you've ever seen my lives, at some point during the live, I'm gonna kick myself out. Now, I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to buy a new mouse. But so place your bets. If you all agree with Izella, Auntie on the budget, that it's gonna be 20 minutes, I knock myself out live. If I go longer than that, or whatever time you say, if I go longer, then you all have to join my membership. And if you win, then I'll purchase something from you or buy me a coffee. How about that? That's the bet. I will tell you though, side note, Izella, I will tell you, every time before I go live, you guys, and let me know if the audio's okay. I keep doing this so I can make sure I'm in the microphone. But every morning before I go live, I test it. Why was I testing the live and I kicked myself out the live of the test? Play that bloopers because I recorded it, y'all. It was a mess. Anyway, I have a 401k from work. Okay. One of the things I love about Australia is mandatory employee. Yes, I remember you saying that to your retirement. It is called oh my God, how do you pronounce that? Super, super, you know what the word is. Employers are required to contribute. Oh, 12% of your salary. That is nice. Wow, 12% is really nice. Australia has lots of benefits. Lots of benefits. 12%, I couldn't even imagine. I started at HYS for retirement. Okay. Shalise has greatly helped my retirement income with her information. Absolutely. And it is so great that we have someone like Shalise, Mommy Trader, in our community to help educate us. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I only have a 401k at this time, but I've created a cash envelope for retirement and we'll start ASAP. I am with you. You can have multiple ways to save for your retirement. 401k is just a nice one if you have a job, contribute what you can to it, and you never see it. It just goes away from your paycheck. You won't see it. But you're right. You can also absolutely start a cash envelope. You can start your Roth IRA. You can start, your investments, however you want to do it. It's a beautiful thing. I put money away, for retirement. That's not any of those things like you, like a cash envelope, so that you'll have that extra spending money. You got to think about that too. Great idea. Oh, Shalise said, yeah, she will come on. So I will get with Shalise and check her schedule, see when a good Saturday would be for her to come on. And we will definitely have a live about retirement. I'm thinking in November, Shalise, if you have a Saturday that you're free in November, please let me know. That's going to be a great topic. Okay. Everybody's placing their bets. Okay. Wait, But if you win, Amanda, you got to do something else because you're already a member. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Y'all are such haters. Hi, Millie. Good morning. Okay. Look, y'all should see me on my mouth. I'm making sure my hands are like this so I don't kick myself out. I have a retirement sinking fund as well that I'm going to use to cover my expenses until I can withdraw. Yes, since I want to retire early. So you want to retire early too. Okay. Oh, you all are just, everybody is about the savings. I love this. Oh, your work matches 6%. Yes, my work does 6% too. Hey, M&T, welcome. Glad you could make it. My son got his first job at 15. Hold on, let me get some coffee. Thank you all for coming in. If you are catching the replay, if you wouldn't mind to answer the question of the day as well, we're talking about, have you started saving for retirement? He has had his retirement account going since then, but we also have him investing outside so he has something he can access early. That's so smart. Oh my God, that's so smart. Cash envelopes are great, just to be sure to actually invest it in the markets. We need to talk about that too. Yes, we need to talk about that too. Hello, everyone. In Dominican Republic, retirement is called AFP. Okay. Employers contribute 7%. Wait, employees contribute 7% and employers contribute 3% of each paycheck. I love it. November is good. Yes. All right. We'll get that planned. And that would be a great time to have a live like that, just preparing and getting ready for the new year. All right. I'll mark it down. Thank you, Shalise. I haven't been able to start my Roth IRA yet, but I hope to do so in the new year. All right, I see. Let me make sure I haven't missed anyone. Hi, Alex. I'm doing an extra 12% from September to December. I love that. I love that. All right, let's see. Please hit the thumbs up button. Very good information. I appreciate that. Let me see if I missed anyone. Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning. So today, you guys, I want to wrap up my self-care September, okay? And I thought this would be a good live to just talk about how do we obtain financial freedom and just getting in that right, mindset, because all of this, you have to be in the right mindset, right? So today I thought we would talk about just 7 tips to help us achieve financial freedom, but remembering you have to in order to make this work, in order to make anything work, you have to be in the right frame of mind. Okay. You got to be focused. You got to be dedicated, and you got to stick to it. We all know when we work with our budgets, you have got to stick to it. And it's such a tedious task that we can easily just not pay attention to it and keep the same cycle that we're in. But we're going to work on getting out of that cycle. Okay. So I have some tips here for us to discuss. If you're just coming in, thank you so much. Hi, Mark. Thank you for coming. You guys, this is Mark from Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. You all probably have seen him on my videos before. He always does our partner program where we watch each other's lives. So please make sure you guys go out and support. Please make sure you go like his channel, subscribe. He's such a great supporter, okay? And he's not in the budgeting community. That's what I like, you guys. And that's what I want to represent. Yes, we're in the budgeting community, but I want to bring us all together from all different paths because we're all on the same mission. We're all on the same mission to be debt-free, to have financial freedom, and all of the things. So yes, have I missed anyone? Hey, CB, good morning. I see Island Life. Good morning. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our tips of the day. Let me remove this banner. Thank y'all so much for spending your Saturday with me. So let's talk about the first tip. This is the first tip for us to work towards financial freedom. And these are all simple, basic tips that we can all do and that we all should do. Okay, so here's our first one. We need to budget wisely. Okay, now you guys are all familiar with this, but how many of you are tracking your income and your expenses on a regular basis? And be honest, how often are you tracking it? And then are you prioritizing your savings and your investments? So drop down in the comments below. How often do you track your expenses? And when you get paid, are you prioritizing for savings and or investing? Okay, drop down in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Tip number 1 to get financial freedom is just to budget wisely. Budget wisely and often. So let's see what you guys have to say. Let me make sure I haven't missed anyone. I gotta have some coffee. You slept in today? Oh my God, what time is sleeping in? Y'all, my body, 5 o'clock every morning. If y'all ever get any messages from me on your Instagram or on your videos or something, it's usually at 5 in the morning when I'm waking up. So I hope your phone don't ding when I send messages, because that's me interrupting your sleep. Let's see. Dr. Aaron says, I'm an academic. We don't retire. We stick around forever. Ain't that the truth? Y'all don't retire. Y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all don't want to give nobody no professor jobs at them colleges. We gotta wait around forever. Good. What is that called? Tenure? Is that what it's called? Lord. Okay, let's see. I get confused with IRA and investing. Oh, Shalise, do you? Oh, wait, Shalise, I see she answered that. Let's see. You investing inside an IRA, okay, that's an individual retirement account. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, you guys. And if you guys are not aware, I have a questionnaire. I have a questionnaire link in the description box. Click that link if you wouldn't mind. If you have any comments or questions about the retirement live we're going to do, please drop them there. Anything you want us to discuss, like that one Mindy just had. That's a great one. And then that way I can submit some of these things to Shalise beforehand. And then that way she can have an answer for us. That's going to be a good live. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Let's see. Oh, there's Tiff. Y'all look at Tiff getting freshly monetized, doing her 1K subscriber giveaway. Let's give it up for Tiff. Hey, Ricky. Chris, I tuned into a couple of his lunch chats. Oh, Chevy, thank you. You tuned into his lunch. Yes, you guys, he goes live at lunch every day. They're usually about maybe 30 minutes or so. He usually kicks off with a what's it called? Every day there's a something, like it may be National Pizza Day or something like that. He's really, really a nice guy, supportive of our community. Hey, Toya. Wait, there's Toya. Good morning. Oh, that's right. It's Sunday for you. It's Sunday for you. All right, let's see. I track my expenses daily, weekly. Yes, Tiff has always said this. I don't know how she track her expenses daily. Woo, child. Please teach us. Teach me. And you know, a part of it, like I said, is getting into that mindset. I'm being lazy. Open up that account, get the tracker. You got the trackers, and track your expenses. We just don't want to, because it's like, because you don't want to face facts on what you spent, but we got to do it. I haven't been tracking lately, starting back up now that everything is finally settling down. Yes. And you're right about that, especially when you have a lot going on. Amanda's moved to Germany, getting her new house together. So sometimes, we got a lot of stuff going on, but as long as you get back on track, as long as you get back. Hey, P, good morning. Welcome to the live, friend. Thank you for coming. Hi, Don. Thank you for coming. If you're coming in, if you're just getting over here, please make sure you answer the question of the day. I want to know if you started saving for retirement yet. And then we're talking about 7 tips to get to financial freedom. And the first tip is to budget wisely. So how often are you tracking your expenses? Yes, I've been tracking since last November and just started saving $150 a week digitally into Ally Bank. Oh, that's nice. That's a beautiful thing. And look at you. I bet you, if before you were not tracking your expenses, I bet you didn't even think that you had that extra $150 to save. That's another good thing about tracking our expenses and looking at everything we spend our money on. You will be amazed at what you can cut back, where you can save, where you're just using money that you don't need to do it. It's a beautiful thing. We all need to do it. That probably would be another good live too. Let's see. I prioritize saving when budgeting and try to track my expenses as I spend. I have got to do better about tracking my expenses. All I do is make sure I have a buffer in my account. And I'm like, all right, I know I ain't going out there that buffer. Don't don't do like me. I've got to get better. I'm usually on top of it. I'm just trying to do too many things. Anyone else like that? You got so much going on. You put it on the back burner, but we can't do that. We can't do that. I try to remember to track. Yes. I'm getting better at tracking every day. Right now, I just try to get enough saved to pay my land tax next month. Oh, your land taxes are coming up. Yeah, it's about that time to pay taxes. I got my tax bill in the mail the other day. Don't worry, we'll chat about it on the live. Also, I have a playlist with videos showing you how to open the actual account. Yes, you do. If you ever need the resource, please go to Mommy Trader. If you guys are not signed up with Mommy Trader on her YouTube, please go follow her. She has a lot of information, you all. A lot of information, and she really helps us budgeters in our budgeting community. I stopped tracking when I spend, and now I'm overspending again. Exactly. Dawn, you just said it exactly right. When you don't track, that's when the overspending comes into play. That's exactly right. So happy you made that comment. Let's see what else we got. I am horrible at tracking, but I do budget every month. And I try to save I try so hard to save, but I just got a raise, and that is going straight to the save. Congratulations on getting your raise. Yes, when we get those raises or we come into extra money, act like it's not even there. If you can, act like that money is not even there. You didn't have it before. So now, is it possible to take that money and put it away like it's not there, put it into that savings? I know it's hard because it's sitting there staring at you because you want to spend it, but act like you don't have it. I always take out for savings. Yes, always. I track daily, weekly, and I prioritize saving when I get paid. You guys are doing good. I track income and expenses, prioritize savings and investing, but spending more on experiences because my goal is to die with zero. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you what, that's a great way to say that. Hey, Nora, welcome. What's up? Y'all, our friend Nora, the Stock Explorers in the house. I do track it frequently, but I have to do better in saving for my retirement. Yeah. I'm going to tell y'all, when we had that pandemic, my 401k, I don't know about y'all's, but when we had the pandemic, my 401k took a hit at work. Woo! So I don't know about you, if you ever really just look into details at your statements that you get about your 401k. I never paid attention to it. I knew my money was in there. But when that 401k hit and I heard everyone at work talking about how it was in the negative when we was getting those statements, woo! Now I look at my statement every time they mail it. That's the point of that. Ooh, make sure you're looking at your statements when you get those. All right, let's see. So, hey, Kimmy, welcome. All right, let's see. Who am I missing here? I'm not sure I breathe at 5 a.m. Yeah, I'm always up. All right, so we just have to budget wisely, you guys. That is tip number 1 to obtaining financial freedom. We got to budget wisely. That's something we can control. That's something right there we can control. Like Tiff does it weekly. She does it daily. She does it weekly. That's something we have to make sure happens. Okay. Now, if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. And thank you so much for joining the live today. So let me see. I'm as always, I'm behind. Hey, Melissa, you made it to the live. Welcome, friend. If you all are just getting in here, make sure you look at the question of the day in the pinned comments. Have you started saving for retirement? And let's see what your answers are. Oh my God, look at all my beautiful friends in here. Look at all of us just mingling and just saying hi. It's a beautiful thing. You guys, my goal is this community, our community. We're going to expand it. It's going to be us investors. It's going to be all of us. It's going to be all of us joining this live, having these discussions and growing our family. Look at all of our different friends in here. I love it. Let me see. Who have I missed though? I saw Melissa. Look who's in here. Saving for retirement. You made it to yes, I'm 56 and didn't really pay attention until I got out of debt at 50. My goal is to retire at 62. Woo! You can do it. I put 15% in my Roth 401k at work. Y'all, this is another thing. And I'm glad you said this. And Shalice says this on her channel all the time. It doesn't matter your age. Start when you can start. Look at this. You started at 50. You want to retire at 62. And you are putting 15% into your 401k, you can absolutely make it happen. I love this comment, you guys. I'm loving all of the comments. I track every week. I have money in CDs. We don't talk about CDs much. We need to talk about CDs and high yield savings, but need to invest. Just afraid of something I don't understand. That's what I'm, you know what, CB, I'm the same way. I use now Nora, Shalise, all of our investing people in here. I don't know how you feel about Acorn, because I know you all preach about the stocks and the individual stocks, and I don't know about all that. I only learned it from y'all. But what I do use is Acorn for Acorn investments. And I like it because I can contribute an amount and set up how I want my portfolio to do, and they do all the work. Let me know how you all feel about different programs like that. And I absolutely love it. Now, I will be honest with y'all. I couldn't tell you for the life of me what's going on over there. I see that I get dividends and I see my money's increasing, but I don't know nothing about the stocks they're investing in. I'm just sending my money with a prayer. I will tell you that much. But that's stuff we got to learn and know about. Okay, let's see. Best piece of advice I got and followed was to save when we got a raise. We basically still budget as if we still had a grad student. I finished my degree 10 years ago. Yes. That is so true. When you get those raises, act like you ain't got another thing to do. Another thing to do, and I want to talk about this today. How many of y'all had a magic month this month? Drop down in the comments if you had a magic month. And if, for those of you who don't know what a magic month is, it is that month where we get an extra paycheck in the month, because there's 3 pays instead of 2 if you're biweekly. Or if you're weekly, there's 5 weeks in the month instead of the normal 4. So you get that extra pay. What do you do with your magic month check? Let's talk about it. Oh my gosh, because I know a lot of us had them in September. Mine, I always save mine. I always pay all my bills like I normally do. And then the last check, the last paycheck of the month is what I'll use for my magic month. How are you spending that? Are you saving it? Are you investing it? Are you putting it up? Or what are you doing with it? All right. So budget wisely is our first tip. Let me get on to our second tip because time always gets away from me. Second tip, reduce debt. Pay off your debt first. We talk about this all the time, you all. I know that we want to make sure we cash stuff, we have our envelopes, we want to save for certain things, and that's fine. But we got to make sure we're paying off our debt, and we got to try to avoid unnecessary new debt if we're trying to obtain financial freedom. Okay. So that's tip number 2. And that's easier said than done. I know, because certain things come up. But my advice to you, and I will stand by this, if you have debt, but you're over here cash stuffing and doing savings challenges for things beside that debt to get it paid off first, my advice to you, pay the debt off first. Pay the debt off. All extra money go towards the debt. Because once you get it paid off, it's going to be a beautiful thing. Now you can focus on all those other things that you want. So comment down below. Let me know how you feel about that. And let me get back to some of the... Wait. Nora, why are you laughing at Magic Month? It's a real thing. See, we got a school, Nora. This is a real thing. We also, y'all, I'm also going to send Nora some scratch-offs that she can save money. Nora likes to do real scratch-offs on her channel. Losing money over there. I'm going to send her some scratch-offs to save money. Y'all, Nora's laughing at our magic month. We gotta hip her to it. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I'm missing some comments. Acorn has robo advisors. My advisement is being done by robots. Is that what you mean? I don't know what that means. Those are great, but I prefer to learn. And okay, yes. If a robo advisor is what you're talking about, yes. I am not good with investments, but I do love it. I do see my money growing. It's a beautiful program. I like the roundup thing too. You get to round your loose change and make contributions. So yes, because I know that's just not, it's not for me to learn about it. It's just not my forte. So I'm glad there's places like that. Let's see. I wouldn't know anything about investing on my own. That's why we got people like Shalise and Nora in here to help us. Let's see. Oh, sorry guys, my one moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, this is one of my employees at work texting me. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Oh, if you have an HSA at work, max that puppy out if you can and invest that money. That money is triple tax advantages. No other investments are like this. Whoa. Okay. We got to make sure we talk about this. We are going to do a live on retirement and all of the things. And that was a great tip you just get. See, I don't know anything about HSA and I don't invest in it. I never knew that. But that is a great tip that you just provided. See, I want to start looking at all of that, and I have to start looking at all that. Hey, Tasha, good morning. Good morning. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Girl, it's Saturday. Sorry, y'all. She's working some overtime at work, so she had a question. Okay. I use my extra paycheck to invest more and get ahead of bills. Absolutely. Absolutely. For all of you all who are wanting to get a month ahead in your bills or just in your savings or invest, that's what that magic month is for. Again, it's just like the raises. Act like it's not there. You got to act like it's not there. It would be magical if I had a magic month. I get paid monthly. Ooh. How do you budget monthly? I know all of you guys who are monthly budgeters, I always wonder how. Now, I know you can do it because you got to make it happen. You got to make it happen. But sometimes that may be better. Sometimes I wonder if getting paid monthly helps you budget your expenses and what you have that money for. You know, this is the amount you have for the entire month. You're probably a better budgeter because of it. Okay, let's see. My hubby has won this month, but like I said, it all goes to bills right now. I know. I know sometimes it just seems like those bills, I told y'all, it seemed like those bills getting away. What is this thing that's popped up on my computer? Talking about update something. Now I can't see the dang on comments. Okay, let's see. Tamika says, I had a magic month and I'm using the third paycheck to cover bills for October since the next payday is in the middle of the month. So you're kind of like doing it a month ahead almost. We had a magic month. We put extra on the mortgage. We caught up on some overspending and we saved more. Take advantage of those magic month checks. Take advantage. I like to save mine and use it for when we go on vacation. I instead of just saving, saving that extra money for like travel and all this stuff, I'll save for like extra money we may want to spend when we're on vacation. But I like to use my magic month when we're going on vacation. So I know that'll be my hotel. I know that's our ticket flights or if we're in a car. So there's all kind of things you can use that check for. But even if you want to make an extra debt payment, plan it out wisely. Yes. Let's see. True, Chris. And with higher interest rate, higher interest debt will cost you more over time. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Let's see. Who have I missed? I co-sign making paying a debt priority. No debt makes wealth building so much smoother. Oh my gosh, I second that. No stress too. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's so nice. Thank you guys. M&T has reminded you guys to hit that thumb button. Just hop out of the live chat, then come right back on in. Let's see. Desi, you back, girl? What happened? Where you go? What happened? Is that your rally? Hey, what's up? Just popping in to say hi. I'm heading out for my appointment. Thank you for popping in, you guys. Thank you for popping in, your rally. Yes, I want to get enough saved up to put into a CD. Yes. What if the debt is a good debt, like building for now? Okay, now that's a good question. Let's see if Shalisa, if anyone has answered that. Debt, sometimes debt is a good debt, like your mortgage. That's a good debt. I don't even know if we want to call that. I would call a good debt where you're building up towards something. That's like an investment. That's like a personal investment to me. So yes, debt, debt is those nasty credit card bills we've had since that's haunting us since we were young and we can't get rid of stuff like that. Loans that we've taken out. Don't even get me started on those payday advancement loans that are the devil. I cannot stand it. Thank you. Thank you for watching the replay. I definitely try to max my HSA out if I can't do anything else. Oh, y'all are on top of it. All right, let's see. What else we got here? HSAs are great for those who want to retire early too. Dropping all the wait, hold on. Chris ignores my comments about the no, y'all. Erica is like our digital budgeter. And she's always trying to recruit us from cash stuffing over to digital budgeting. So I'm always joking with her. But I did not skip your comment about digital budgeting. I didn't see it, I promise. There's a lot of comments in here. I'm always picking on Erica about that. No, I did not. I did not skip over. I'm just trying to get to everyone. I also get paid monthly. Look, Toya, you and Ricky, y'all need to start a get paid monthly group. I break it into 2 weeks since I was used to bi-weekly checks. Yes. Let's see who else we got here. I don't want to miss anyone's comment. Hi, Andrea. Good morning. Let's see. Good debt. It depends on the details through interest rates. Good debt. Hold on. Good debt depends on details through the interest rates. Okay. Look at morning. Hey, Chris, I'm all late, but I'm here. I'll definitely try to put more towards my bills during the magic months. You guys, you all are never late. Thank you for joining us. No matter what time you get here, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. All right, let's get to our next tip. All right, next tip. Oh, this is a good one. This is 7. We're going through 7 tips on how to obtain financial freedom. This is tip number 3. Build your emergency fund. Now, we all are working on our emergency fund, right? We all have different types of emergency funds. I probably have about 4, 5, 6 different types of emergency funds. But the main one I have is to aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses. Now, let me ask you guys this, because I'm doing Dave Ramsey baby steps. That's baby step number 3. I am still on that, trying to get 3 to 6 months of expenses. Is anyone there yet? Or is anyone trying to get 3 to 6 months of expenses? Drop that in the comments below. I figure, and every expense, how you think about what your monthly expenses would be, I include in that my mortgage, insurance, car note, all my bills. But what I also include in that is all of the things that we'll need: groceries, food, gas, spending money. Listen, I'm going to calculate in that amount any spending money, because you got to be serious. Your 3 to 6 months of expenses can't just be bills, because then what extra money you're going to have in the event that something happens. So comment down below, is anyone working towards 3 to 6 months of expenses? And then let me see. I'm sorry if I'm missing any. Hi, Josie. Welcome. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone's comments. There's a lot of comments. I just want to make sure I try to get to everyone. I'm with Mommy Trader. Good debt is real estate. Yeah, okay. But if it can't make you money, get rid of that debt. Oh, that's a great tip. If it can't make you money, get rid of that debt. I love that. Can I put that on a t-shirt and sell it? If you see me with a t-shirt, y'all see me at a craft fair next time I do a craft fair, you see me selling t-shirts with that on there. Woo, y'all know where I got it from. You've been on step 3 since 2021. Me too. That's a hard step. I'm trying to do it in small amounts too. Like each year I'm trying to work towards 10K, but I'm not getting there. I need to be more focused. Tasha, you're doing good though, because the last time I checked, you were like trying to save 20K, if I'm not mistaken. I'm doing that with all my small savings challenges in the 100 envelope challenge. Absolutely. Mindy, you'll get there. And you know what, Mindy? I know it seems like right now all your money is going towards bills. And if anyone can relate to Mindy's story, please make sure you drop it in the comments. It will take over you if you don't step away from everything I'm spending is going towards bills. What you're going to have to do, especially that first tip, you got to budget wisely. Get out of the mindset it's all going towards bills. Yes, it is. But now let's focus on how we can make it work for us so that we can get ahead. See, that's the whole point. And that's what we're talking about, money mindset. That is the whole point. Yes, it's all going towards this. It seems like we can't get out of the hole, but we can. We just got to get ourselves in the right mind frame to do it. That's why we have these lives, so we can talk about this and help one another. And Mindy, we're here for you. We are here for you, because I know we've all gone through it. Let me see. Where are we, you guys? Thank you so much for coming by. Um, Here's Andrea. I'm not there yet, but I did build mine to more than the more than Dave Ramsey suggested in the 1K. Very nice. He does suggest your first step is to save 1,000 in your emergency fund. And then once you get that out the way, now it's time to put away money for expenses. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get to 3 to 5 months of expenses, but I keep having emergencies. And you guys, that now what Erica says is so true. This is why, or I should say, this is what I do because things are going to come up. That's when you have your cash envelopes to prepare for those mini emergencies or big emergencies so that they do not touch that 3 to 6 month of expenses. So when those emergencies happen, that's what you're saving for. So when it happens, you pull from here instead of having to pull from this big 3 to 6 month expenses. And so that's what, if you're looking to do cash stuffing, think about it that way. I know we think about all of the, other little things that we want to save for, which is great. But think about those different emergencies that may arise that we want to put money towards. Let's see. Okay, Dr. Aaron says, include potential death costs. Yes, insurance will cover it, but paperwork takes time. That is a great, you know what? Okay. Now, I don't want to make these lives somber, but they have to be, they have to be realistic. That's another topic of conversation we need to talk about. We need to plan for, in the event, knock on wood, anything ever happens to us. Are we prepared for, burial expenses? Do we have wheels? What's going to happen with our money? Are we prepared? What are we going to leave behind to our family? We need to talk about those things, guys, because that is a part of budgeting too, planning for that. That's another live we need to talk about. It's something that we don't want to talk about, but we need to talk about it. What is oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. I was trying to think of who I just did my will with. I didn't just do it with them, but I just redid it because I realized that, oh my God, my mind just went blank. But I had to add into my will my home that I purchased 5 years ago that I realized I hadn't updated my will and put my mortgage, my home in there. So we got to think about that kind of stuff. I think that'll be a great law to have. Let's see. Josie says, trying to get to 3 to 6 months, but still paying student loans. Ooh, ain't that the truth? Hey, did anyone get their loans forgiven by Biden? I haven't heard. Someone commented that they did, but is anyone in here one of the people that got their loans for given by Biden, that you've had the loans for such, I forget the time frame, but when you had the loans for such a long period of time, they went ahead and paid it off. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? And was anyone lucky enough to get their loans paid off? Hey D, welcome. I keep trying to start my 3 to 6 months of expenses, but other things come up. Yep. That's what we're talking about. We got to make sure we are saving for those other things that come up. So you ain't even got to touch that 3 to 6 months of expenses. It's possible. We just got to budget wisely. It all goes back to tip number one. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome. Happy Saturday. All right. Let's see if there's anyone I've missed that's come in. I don't want to miss anyone's comment. Who is that? Look at Lady B. Good morning. Welcome. Oh my God, you guys, I'm a little behind on I'm behind on the chat. It's all right. It happens. Let's see. I'm at the age where I'm being asked if I have a living will. Definitely something worth talking about. Yes. Definitely something that we need to make sure we take care of. Let's see. My child is set once I kick the bucket. But y'all keep that to yourselves, please. I don't want to end up on a true crime show. I love a good true crime show. Oh my gosh. Are we at the point of the live where we just talk about different topics? Oh my God. I can watch the ID channel all day. And don't even get me started on Snap. That's my favorite one. I have literally watched Snapped from morning to the evening. That's a whole nother conversation. All right. So you guys, let's see. What tip were we on? Because this is such a great conversation that I don't even remember what tip we were on. Estate planning. Yes, thank you, Shalise. Shalise, you want to come on that live too? Listen, how about everybody vote if we should make November the month of Shalise and we talk about these different topics. Estate planning, that's a great one. We're going to talk about retirement because these are things we've got to think about. We've got to think about all of this stuff: estate planning, retirement, investing, cash stuffing, and high yield savings, and all of that is great and great starters. If we're trying to build wealth, we got to go beyond that. These are great topics. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Let me get back to tip number 4 because I think that says it's 10:47. Time flies when you're having fun. If you have not done so already, you guys, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Oh, here we go for all our investors out there. Tip number 4, okay, to gain financial freedom: invest strategically. Diversify investments for long-term growth. Now, we all hear our investment friends in here talking about this one. We've got to make sure we are investing for long-term growth, not short-term. Not what's hot right now, but what's going to make us money over time. Let's talk about that. And I apologize if I'm missing any comments, but let me see. You were forgiven from your loans? Oh, talk about it. Talk about it. First of all, did you know it was coming or was it a shock? Did you find out what happened? And girl, did you celebrate? Woo! Congratulations to you. Oh, I bet you that was just a burden that was lifted. I'm on the other side. Debt and savings are uncontrolled. I'm less than 5 years from retirement. So we have resources and savings. Our focus is estate planning. Yes, we are definitely going to talk about that. We're definitely, because we need to talk about these things. We need to make sure we talk about these things. Wow, Melissa, you're 5 years from retirement. So all y'all going to be retired and we still going to be sitting up here working. We still going to be going to work. Well, I lost the bet. You sure did. You sure did, ma'am. Mm-hmm. And so did Izella. Now, Miss Cindy said, no, Sharon. Sharon said 50 minutes. Uh-huh. Bet against me. I thought y'all was my girls. I thought y'all was my girls. My favorite podcast is Sisters Who Kill. Oh, Crime Sisters Who Kill. Oh, that's a podcast. Oh, some of my staff at work. I don't know about this. They be listening to those type of podcasts and work. I'm like, y'all raise up and try to kill me if y'all want to. Y'all better turn that damn podcast off. Woo! Okay, let's see. Yes to estate planning. Yes. All right, we'll do it. You love the man. The ID channel is that channel. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Okay. Look at this, Shalise and Melissa. Same here, 4 to 5 years out from retirement. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And that coffee is gross now. Marcus, aka Debt Free Dad, had a great comment about estate planning. Are you leaving your assets to your family or your partner's future spouse? Ah, that's a great, 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 great discussion. Who are you leaving your assets to? Ooh, let's talk about it. We're going to do an estate planning live. That's a great question. I haven't seen him go live in a minute. Oh, got to keep moving. Bye, Don. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Hi, Cindy. Welcome, friend. Let's see. Husband has some loans going bye-bye because the school he attended was found guilty of fraud. And other loans going away because he's in public service. Yeah, that reminds me of that. This is a side note, but that one nursing school. Do y'all remember? I think that was last year. I think they was just handing out degrees to people who hadn't completed the training or whatever. I don't know what's going on. What's going on in the streets? I don't understand. Chris, where do you watch Snap? Now, it was the Oxygen channel. Is the Oxygen channel still around? That's where I watch Snapped. Do y'all have Oxygen channel? Oh my gosh, Snapped is the best TV show ever. And Snapped is so good. This is a sidebar. I will watch the ones that I've seen already, and I will watch them because they're just so good. Lord Jesus. Budget. When did you get in here? Good morning. All right, let's see. Wait. There's people in here I don't even know. Congratulations at Life Lemons and Teas. Are they in here? What are we congratulating them on? I'm sorry if I missed any comments. My bad. Let's see what Sabrina says. I feel like debt is taking over my life, but I take full responsibility to getting it paid. I would like to save for 3 to 6 months. Sabrina, you're doing so good though. And when I watch your videos, you are working hard towards that debt. And I know it feels like it's draining and that you can't get out of it, but you will get there. But I'm telling you, your videos, I see you working to get those credit cards and stuff paid off. You're doing a great job. And to everyone trying to pay off that debt, I know that when you are in it trying to pay it off, it seems like forever. That I felt the same way, y'all. But then when you sit down, and again, it goes back to tip number one. When you sit down and budget and make a plan, and along with that plan, what I had to do was make a timeline. I gave myself a timeline. This is the date for this debt. This is the date for this debt. And this is how we're going to make it happen. It takes that it's hard work and dedication, finding extra ways to make money. But when you stick to a plan like that, you can absolutely make it happen. I know it feels impossible, but you can. And Mommy Trader, his assets are his own. Common law 6 months. Mine and Gaz's we can protect more. I'm sorry, I probably missed that. I see you over there doing your best. That's what I say. I see you doing it. And when you make yourself accountable, you guys all know this. You all know this. Making these videos really helps. Don't think for 1 minute. Now, for all of my budgeters out there, I know a lot of us think that you don't do your budgeting videos because no one watches. Keep in mind, that's not why you should be doing this video. That's not why you should be doing it. Because one of the main reasons you do those budget with me's and your budgeting videos and all of that stuff, it is for you. So don't stop doing it because of no views. Do it for yourself. It really, really helps. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here and I enjoy doing these lives. And while I have you for a second, guys, because it is getting late, time flies when you're having fun. Let me show you guys the lineup of the lives coming up in October. Now, next Saturday is the last Saturday of the month, so there won't be a live, but we will pick back up in October. So, first live, October 7th, how to prepare for a no-spend month. You guys, this is a great conversation to have because I want to talk about all of y'all out there having 30-day no spends in a 31-day month. How is that possible? We're going to talk about it. The next week, the 14th, paying off debt fast. Simple tips on becoming debt free. I thought that would be a great topic, especially around the holidays. We don't want to go into debt. We got to get this debt taken care of. Now, the 21st, you guys, if you all have not registered already, that is going to be my second virtual meetup. Make sure you register. The link is down below. We're going to have a game night. I want you guys to come. It's going to be a great time. We had a great time the last time. So make sure you sign up for that, October 21st. So I just flip-flopped the Saturday lives for that week since I'm going live that night. It will be on Zoom too. And then lastly, how to budget for the new year. This new year, 2024, will be here before we know it. So let's start planning our 2024 goals and budgets if we haven't done so already. So I always ask you guys if there's any topics you'd like to discuss, make sure you drop them down below or fill out my questionnaire so I can add it to our list of topics. We already know November, we're going to talk about estate planning. We're going to talk about planning for retirement. But any other comments, please make sure you drop them down below. All right, let's get into our, I don't even know what tip we are on. We're on number 5, I think. Oh, okay. Tip number 5 to get to financial freedom. Increase income streams, side hustles, or passive income. Now, how many of you all got side hustles or just passive income that's helping pay or knock down your debt? How many of you below, comment down below? Let's see. Let me make sure. That's a beautiful thing, getting those loans paid off. That's absolutely beautiful. I paid my debt for losing the bet, Chris. What did you do? What did you do? Oh my God. Let me see. Congrats to everyone that got their student loans forgiven. Yes, absolutely. That was a beautiful thing when I read that. Let me see. Going backwards, make sure I haven't missed anyone. Hey, Jojo. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Please, anyone that have a kid going to college, please save for it ahead, because the only one helping you're the only one helping your daughter, and it is hard. Yes. Oh my God, Sabrina. You know what? And for those of you all who have young children, start now. I don't care how much it is you put away. Start now, throw it in that high yield savings, and just add it in there until you can take it out and invest it, or whatever you can do. That is the one thing I wish I would have done. And partially because, you guys, I'm going to tell you, I was very selfish. I didn't think I was having children. It wasn't in my plans. I wasn't planning on having no children. God had different plans for me, and I love my baby girl. So it threw me for a loop. And so then you don't know these things. You don't know to start saving. So now I've started doing it, and I'm saving now, but I wish I would have started when she was a baby. I didn't think about it. So if you all have little ones, please start saving for her. Just, it will make a world of difference. And like Sabrina said, yes, college and the fees and the food, and plus you got to help your babies. We got to start looking at that kind of stuff. When you're making those categories, you got to look at that kind of stuff. Let's see. Totally understand. My daughter will be 8. Your daughter will be 18 next year. Wow. That's another thing. Why are they growing up so fast? Good gracious. These new kids grow up too fast. Where's the time going? Slow down. I was looking at my daughter yesterday. She's taller than me. She got her own job. She's doing all this stuff. She don't need her mommy anymore. She always need her mommy, but she always out doing something. It's always like, can I do this? I'm like, oh my gosh, she's growing up. I can't keep up. Oh my gosh. Yes. Doing it for yourself. Yes. Agree. My accountability is the video. I don't have a lot of followers, but I keep going like I have a million. Ain't that the truth, Kimmy? I love this comment. I love this comment because they will come. They will come because they see your consistency. They see what you have. And girl, you're good and you're very talented. It's the remember why we started these videos in the first place. Sometimes we lose track on that. We lose track. Remember why you started it. I just started contributing to my 403B at my new job, and am working on maxing out my Roth IRA. I'm too late for early retirement, but I'm just trying to be set for regular retirement. Yes. Regular retirement is good. That's what I'm focusing on, regular retirement. Early retirement, no. I ain't ready to retire, but regular retirement, yes. And that's not a bad thing, because I want to be in a position financially where I'm set for I couldn't even imagine trying to retire early. I don't know what I would do with myself either. Shalice, Melissa, what y'all gonna do with y'all selves? Are y'all gonna travel? Start your side businesses full time. What's the goal? Because I love it. Let's see. That's a great point. Saving for kids in college. Or like my daughter told me, she's gonna be a full-time YouTuber. Lord, they watch Mr. Beast all the time. They think every child think they're gonna be Mr. Beast. I'm like, you can be, but don't forget, Mr. Beast, he has been planning his YouTube journey. I don't know if y'all know Mr. Beast. He has been planning his YouTube journey since he was a little kid. He's not somebody who just started making videos. It all goes, and I tell my daughter and my nephew this all the time. That man is where he is today because he had a plan in place from when he was a child, and he never stopped practicing. That's the key. That is the key with anything. Okay. Yes, 2 IRAs and a few taxable brokerages, but no 401k. Okay. I'm working on extra income streams right now. What you doing, Erica? What you working on? Are you working on creating planners? Side hustle on Etsy, working to get my YouTube monetized. Yes. Now y'all will hear now y'all will hear me say this all the time. Y'all hear me say it all the time. I'm not Debbie Downer when it comes to YouTube. I'm not, because it's a great accomplishment. It's a great thing to become monetized. But I just like to let people know, especially for those people striving to become monetized on YouTube. I don't want you to think that as soon as you get monetized, the money starts flowing in. It does not. I would not bank on YouTube monetization being this side hustle that's going to bring you the income. It's nice to get, and it's nice if you get a lot of it, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. I like to bring the realistic picture to that, because I had to learn. I'm thinking once I got monetized, I'm sitting back like, okay, where's the money? Everybody talk about monetization. Where is the money? Honey. They only want to pay you until you get $100. Then you're sitting up here trying to get $100. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me focus on my business. I ain't got time for YouTube. But YouTube, if you're listening, love you, mean it. Okay, let's see. Hey, Jamil, welcome. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's see. The U.S. needs to get their college funding fixed. Yes, they do. It is a mess. As you all can see, the college funding, the student loans, everything we've been going through these past few years, it is an absolute mess. I'm actually going to make a live about side hustles. Ooh, I like that. I'm doing, just in case anyone is interested. You're going to do a live on side hustles? Sabrina, that is a great topic. Oh, Sabrina, I would love it if you would come on my live and talk about it. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I would yell that from my pedestal every day till I die. Let's see. I sell home. Yes, I remember you saying this. I sell homemade desserts and do small catering as my side hustle. And I do online scoring. Oh, what's that? I want to have multiple streams of income during retirement. Yes. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. This is another thing to focus on. We got to start thinking about our retirement and what we're going to do when we retire. And that's one of the things I want to be able to do this. This is what I enjoy. Wait a minute. Is this what it meant? I got to come. Girl, thank you for my super sticker. Thank you so much for my super sticker. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Y'all, this is Izella, Auntie on a Budget. Now listen, I want you all to please go subscribe to her channel. She is such a beautiful person, you guys. She has been doing this journey and she just needs the subscribers and the support. I want you guys to make sure you go and follow her because she's such a sweet person. Thank you so much for my super sticker. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. So sweet. I forgot what I was talking about. So sweet. Kids are growing up too fast. Yes, they are. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Let's see. Okay, Kimmy says I have Kimmy budgets on Etsy, but what I'm relying on is the HYSA interest. Doing bill swaps is key. That HYSA interest is very nice. Very nice. Sabrina, girl, no, we just talking about give me no things. You inspire me to sell savings challenges when I start my first free market. Oh my gosh, Sabrina, you did not have to do this, girl. Thank you so much, but Sabrina, no, okay? I know how hard you're working. Please, thank you. See, you have such a kind heart. Good things are going to come your way. You have such a kind heart. And I just love, I met you through Chrissy, and good things are coming your way. Just know that for you and your daughters, But oh my God, you guys, thank you so much. I am hooked. If you guys haven't watched my videos, I am hooked on craft fairs now. It is one of the things, and this is a side note, but not really a side note. We're talking about side hustles. The reason I got into it, you guys, because me personally, this is just myself. This is just how I operate. When you have a business or when you're doing anything, your channel in life, you can't wait necessarily for things to come to you. And let me know if you agree with this. You've got to get out and make things happen for yourself. And I knew that I am in a place amongst all of us budgeters, especially if you're not on Instagram, you'll really see it, where you're all selling the same items, right? And so you have to get your name out there, and it's kind of hard. And it can be discouraging for all of you all on Etsy, selling your stuff. You understand. So I said, okay, Chris, how can you get your name out there? How can you get your name out there? So I've been watching, YouTube University, and somehow this one girl popped up on my feed about pop-up shops. And I was like, that is a good idea. So I kid you not, I went to my local Parks and Rec department, and I started there just to see what events they had. And that's how I've learned about these different events. And so I'm like, if I'm serious about my business and selling, the products that I sell, I can't just wait and sit around for people to find me. I got to get out and spread the word. So that's why I started doing these craft fairs. It's just been so inspirational. The point is, get out and make things happen. It won't always come to you so easily. So that's why I do it. So I just love that, Sabrina, that you're going to start doing that. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm sorry, I got on the tangent, y'all. I got on the tangent. It's 11 o'clock. Let's start to wrap it up. Let me see. I'm so sorry. I probably missed a lot of comments here. I'm sorry. Brandon set the kids up with his GI Bill since he got his degree using TA. They each get 2 years pay. Okay. And a monthly stipend for living expenses. Do they get that now or when they turn 18? That's beautiful. I got my first YouTube check last month working on my next. Congratulations. That's a beautiful thing. Now when you get monetized, I don't even think about my YouTube checks. And because I try not to focus on it, because I know that's something that I'm making and I'm very appreciative of it. So I got an email the other day saying, check your AdSense. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is time to get paid. That's another thing. Don't focus so much on it that you're depending on it. Make it work for you so that you can make money from it, but just don't rely so heavily on it is the point I'm trying to say. Okay, let me see. I am so sorry. I probably missed so many comments. Starting YouTube created 6 sub streams of income in addition to rental income, dividends, etc. So if you have a channel, just stick with it. If you love it, the growth will come. Great advice. Great advice. My second will be 18 next year. I'm starting to save for my grandbaby. Oh, I wish I had saved more for my kids. Yes. How is your grandbaby doing? Your grandbaby got to be about 1 now. I'm always making somebody's child older than yes. Okay, let me see. Let me skip down here. We people ask what your kids want for Christmas or birthdays. When people ask what your kids want for Christmas or birthday, send them the link to their 529s. My kiddos have too many toys anyway. Ooh, that's a great idea, but Mini-Me would be like, ma'am, no, I'm just kidding. She has a great heart. But no, that is a great idea. That's a great idea. You're right. When Mini-Me was younger, I was so focused on I got to get all the toys. I would go into debt. She has to have everything just for the toys to sit in a closet and then years later me donate to the Goodwill. So when we're buying for Christmas and all those things, Melissa is absolutely correct. You don't need all that stuff. Your kids don't need all that stuff. They think they need all that stuff. They don't. They're happy. They'll get something. I bought Mini-Me a hoverboard about 3 years ago. It's still sitting in the box somewhere. I don't even know where it is. Never took it out. Never took it out the box. They don't need all that stuff. You're absolutely right. My patients come in telling me they're bored. I'm trying to stay occupied now so it can continue when I'm older. I don't want to be bored. Ain't that the truth? All right, let me get down here. I'm so sorry. I have missed so many comments, you guys, but let me see. What tip was I on? Did we do tip number 6? Oh, yes. Tip number 6 for financial freedom, you guys. This is a good one. I wanted to bring this one up because a lot of us, we may find financial freedom. We may get out of debt. We may do all of the things. And then all of the things we were using to help get us there, we stop looking at those resources. So I wanted to put this tip on here to say, when you do reach that, that moment when you're debt free or whatever it may be, keep learning. Stay informed about your finances. There's always so much more to learn, so much more about next steps and next practices. So never stop the journey. Always act as if you're always hustling because there's so much more to learn. And I wanted to make sure I put that out there so we could talk about it. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. Good morning. Chris, you have inspired all of us to do craft fairs in our area. You make it look so much fun and informative. Oh my God. Thank you so much. And you guys, Naja with budgeting the bacon, she has been so helpful to me. Because she used to do craft fairs and she said she stopped doing them because I think she started working at her child's school. She has given me so much advice. And the best advice she's given me is, don't even worry if you go out there and you don't make any sales. She said one of the biggest things that you want to do is network with the people who are there. They will keep you informed about what's the best fairs to do, when they're coming up, find out information that's going on. So if you go out there and do one, just go for at least the networking. If you go and do one, which I'm discovering, people love the idea of the channel. Even if you don't have a shop, go out there and support your YouTube channel. You guys will be so, I can talk about this all day. You guys check out my video on it because I'm so serious. People love the idea of the YouTube channel and they are so fascinated about it. You want to grow your channel, go out and do stuff like that. Have information about what you're trying to, promote from your channel. People will subscribe and follow you. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to learn alternative ways to get your name out there. Okay, let's see. I'm probably missing someone. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Okay. Oh, they get the GI Bill when they start college. Yes. Yes. You guys, this is our another investor, Lisa J Stocks. I think most of you may be familiar with Lisa, but please make sure you go follow her as well. She has great, great, great information and great shorts too, Lisa. I'm loving the shorts. I am loving the shorts. Oh, side note, you guys. This is the part of the live where we go left, but this is about our YouTube channels. Am I on focus? Okay. I preach to you guys all the time about YouTube shorts. I don't know. And I think Dr. Aaron and I were talking about this. Now, when you post a YouTube short, you have the option to, how do I say? You have the option to send viewers to a long form video within your short. I think it says watch next. You can put in there one of your videos you want them to watch next after they watch their shorts. So if you haven't noticed that, or if you don't make shorts, go ahead and make your shorts, you guys. Whoops, I got excited. It's like they're giving you all the benefits in these YouTube shorts, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Y'all, I did a short a couple weeks ago. I even forget what the short was about. I got 20 subscribers from it, you all. 20 subscribers. I was like, what is happening? I don't think I get that many from my other videos. So I just wanted to put that out there that you can now send people to your long form videos as a way to get them from these shorts. It's a beautiful thing. So anyway, we probably should do an update. I haven't done a live on YouTube and all of the things in a while. We probably need to talk about that too. Okay, let's start to wrap this up. Let's see. I started my channel just to hold myself accountable. And of course, to me, all of you lovely friends, not really thinking of monetary. Mindy, I'm the same way. When I started my YouTube channel, it was for my love of budgeting and the other budgeters I was watching, and they inspired me to get where, I was with my budget. I didn't know anything about YouTube monetization until I started hearing channels talk about it. I'm like, what is they talking about? I didn't know a lot of stuff when I first started. So that's the only reason I got into it, but it wasn't my reason for doing this. It wasn't my reason. Hey, Karen, good morning. What's up? How are you? Thank you so much for joining the live. Bye, Andrea. Have a good day. Y'all, tuber chats in the building. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. Great point about learning, because sometimes laws, taxes, ways to save can change. Absolutely. Just because you've made it to that milestone, don't ever stop learning. Don't ever stop learning. Now it's time to learn what's the next step. Where can we take it now? Never stop your learning process. Keep grinding. Absolutely. Always keep grinding. I know I'm behind on these comments. No matter how good we are, there was always room to learn and grow. I was just telling my oldest this. It's so true. It is so true. Stay ahead. You guys, it's just like with this AI that's taking over. Have you guys done anything with AI? It is a beautiful thing, but it's also something that is kind of scary, right? It's like this computer can do like I don't know what's it called? Chat GPT. Chat GPT is the one that I use. There's several others, but I can ask that thing to create something for me, and it's like you're speaking to a person. This thing will spit out everything. So I say this to say, what I'm trying to say is this: don't let computers take over. keep learning. So what I'm doing, I'm like, okay, now I need to learn all about AI, because I'll be damn if you about to come and take over my job and all of this stuff. And because I wasn't, behind on the times and I wasn't learning, now here on my job being downsized because I don't know nothing about AI. Y'all, we all need to learn that. It's serious. I don't know if y'all know much about it, but drop down in the comments if we need to talk about it. The show was awesome, but I have the dog walk. Yes, I think that's one of her side jobs. Bye, Sabrina. I'm serious. Sabrina, if you're listening, I'm serious about you coming on, talking about different side hustles. Okay, let's see, you guys. Let's start to wrap this up. My favorite financial podcast, Choose FI, my finance book, The Simple Path to Wealth, and my financial independent couple, Our Rich Journey on YouTube. I think I know their channel. Yes, I love the redirect. Yes, you've been using that, D. And sometimes they don't even tell you. I was just like making a short. I was like, what's this? And I just happened to click it. I was like, oh, sometimes they don't tell you too much later. You just be in there playing around with stuff. Lisa is great. She is great. All right, you guys, let's get to the final tip to help us achieve financial freedom. Okay. And that tip is, which we're going to talk about it, plan for retirement. Contribute, I can never say regularly, I can never say that word, to retirement accounts. And that's what we're going to talk about, guys. That is going to be a great live. We have got to focus on retirement. We're so busy in the now and the debt and the bills and all of this stuff that we forget about, what's going ahead of time here. We got to focus on retirement. We've got to focus on it. If you don't have any source of retirement, even if it's starting with a cash envelope, start something now, and then let's get focused on building it for later. Okay. Bye, Melissa. Thank you for coming. You're good without AI. No, Amanda. Wait, I got to show y'all. Oh, I got to make sure I post it. I went on AI and I asked it to, because, you can have it create pictures and videos and stuff. You guys, it's an amazing thing. Don't be afraid of it, especially for those of y'all in business. You can do so much. I went on I think it's one of my apps, and I asked it to create a budgeting Chris that was writing out her budget and cash stuffing, and it created this image. It's this woman that was writing her budget and stuff. I was like, oh my God, it just made me. It's like, what the? Y'all, I gotta post that picture so y'all can see it. It's wild. It is wild. I use ChatGPT in class activities, encourage students to use it, and apply it ethically in their assessments. That's the way of our world. That's where we're headed. So we need to learn it. Now, of course, as always, don't take it at face value. Make sure that you're still learning those things that you want to learn. But we have to realize that this is where the world is going. So we need to learn it and understand it before it takes over us. Let me see. AI is a great tool, but it is easily manipulated. It is no substitute for real knowledge. Absolutely. It's a great tool to get you started. Hey, for those of you who have YouTube channels, it's a great source if you are ever like, I need a topic to talk about today. It's a great source to help give you topics to talk about, to get you the topic started, and then you build upon that. Use it for your advantage. I'm not kidding. I was creating that budgeting Chris because I'm going to figure out how to do a budgeting video with my budgeting Chris. And that's going to be who you all see. It's going to be, man, I'm taking this to the next level. I'm like, shoot, I ain't gonna get in this video no more. Budgeting Chris. I'm like, budgeting Chris, make that video for me now. I'm telling you. All right, let's see. Where are we? I was just going to ask for a retirement live. Yes, November. Our friend Shalise. And Lisa, if you want to come join us too, we are going to talk about retirement. Another live we learned from today, we're going to do estate planning. Was there something else we said we were going to talk about? Next future lives, we're going to talk about retirement, estate planning. I didn't write it down, y'all. Something else we said. I looked into my, wait. I look into my first pop-up shop next month. Josie, you too? Oh my gosh, you guys, when you do your pop-up shops or your craft fairs, do you mind to tag me? I want to see if you do a video on it. I want to see it. I am so fascinated. I'm so excited you guys are looking into it. retirement regarding taxes, order of withdrawal, pre-tax versus after-tax, fees, lots to consider. And y'all know Shalice got all of this on her channel too. If you're ever just wanting to know or wanting some knowledge, look at her playlist. Small, consistent contributions when you are young is ideal. If you are not young, start now with what you have. Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, you're so welcome. I use Canva's AI. I haven't used Canva's AI, but I meant to try it because I was watching. We got a few minutes here. So when I'm on Instagram, they have some influencers always telling you kind of stuff you can use. And there was one reel or something that said create 30 days worth of content using Canva's AI tool. I haven't used it yet, but I was like, oh my God, that'd be, fabulous. A lot of this stuff too is helpful when you're trying to batch your content and you're trying to, especially those of you, if you're like me, you got a 9 to 5 and you're trying to do this, and you got a child that's busy and you're trying to have a business, but you got to post to social media. It's helpful. It is helpful. We probably should talk about it. That should be another live. AI should be another live. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure. I have used AI for some of my YouTube video covers. Yes. Embrace it. You guys, this is where the world is going. My mom worked till she got very sick at 76. She worked in foundry. I realized I need to save so I'm not in that position. Yeah. Be in the position to work at that age because you enjoy what you're doing. Not that you don't want to work. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with working if you enjoy what you're doing. But I understand you don't want to. I'm sorry if I hit the mic. You don't want to be in a position where you're working because you have to. And that's the difference. And that's what we're working towards, guys. That's what we're working towards. Yes, I got lots of subs. Yes, ma'am. From your shorts. Let's see. Okay, let's wrap it up here. I don't want to become complacent by relying on AI, but I'll try to learn something about it. You don't have to be complacent with it. In my opinion, I think it's just a great tool to help you get started. Like if you're thinking of, okay, I need a topic for my video. What are, you can say, please create 5 topics that covers the cash envelope system, something like that. I don't know. And it will give you a topic. Now you come up with how you're going to create that video. What are you going to say? What are you going to do? See, it's just giving you kind of ideas. In my opinion, I love it. Yes, when using AI, you need to tweak it because it now will tell you, if you never use AI, don't just use AI all willy-nilly. It is a computer after all. So it will, some of the stuff it spits out is like, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot you were a computer. So that's why you have to tweak it and make it your own voice. But it's a helpful starting point. Okay, you guys, let's see. It is 11:24. I did want to mention again, you guys, virtual meetup. Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. Virtual budgeting meetup, October 21st. Please register now. The link is below. We are doing game night. We're going to meet on Zoom. We're going to have a fun time. I know one of the games I want to do is, what's it called? Is it Pictionary? Because we got access to the whiteboard on Zoom and we'll get in teams. It's going to be so much fun. So please make sure you're registered. All of my members that's in here, if you plan on attending, just let me know and I'll give you the code to use at checkout. But we had so much fun, you guys. And like I said, I want us to do this so that we can get together, until we can all meet up in person. This is a great way for us to get together and have fun. We had such a great time last time. So I would love for us to get together now. Bye, Jamil. You're on the plane. Be safe. Bye, Shalice. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. And I'm going to get with you about November. I created an assessment where my students are given an AI generated response and they have to research and critique it. Oh, I like that. Develops both skills. Oh, I absolutely love that. I love that. I think the other topic was HSAs. Thank you, Erica. Sorry. Y'all, hold on. I got to write it down. If I don't write it down, it's lost. HSAs, estate planning. This is the month of November. And retirement. All great topics. And AI. We can do an AI for beginners. Oh, those would be great topics. Okay. What day again? The Zoom is October 21st. It's from 6 to 8. 6 to 8, we're going to have game night. And everyone who registers is entered into a drawing for a $25 giveaway at the end of the night. So much fun. Okay, let's see. Yes, Izella, you'll be there. Okay. Izella, you came to the last one, so it's the same code, but if you don't have it, I'll send it to you guys again. And no, you know what, Amanda? I may want to think about the time because I do want, like, if you plan on being there, it's not 2 in the morning. I will think about the time, Amanda. We'll think about that. Maybe I'll change the time. Sharon to be there. Okay, same code as last time, guys, but I'll resend it. October 21st. I'm going to do laundry. Oh, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy you guys came. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So thank you guys for another beautiful live, you guys. I really enjoy you all being here. Again, don't forget, please hit the like button on your way out. Next Saturday, there is no live. I always take the last Saturday of the month off. But again, let me remind you guys of what's coming up in October. So October 7th, we're going to talk about how to prepare for a no spend month. That's going to be a good one. I want all you all that can do a no spend like it's nobody's business. I want y'all here to drop knowledge for us. The next live after that is paying off debt fast, simple tips on becoming debt free. Now, the 21st is not the last Saturday, but I did take that one off because of the virtual meetup. But then we'll be back on the 28th on how to budget for the new year. So I hope you guys enjoy those topics. I hope you guys are enjoying the live. I really do appreciate you being here. And with that being said, you guys, I think I'm going to end the live now. I hope you all have a great, fabulous rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Bye. Love you guys.